Leonardo da Vinci, a genius of the Renaissance. Leonardo da Vinci was born on April 15, 1452, in Vinci, Italy. He was the illegitimate son of Ser Piero, a wealthy notary, and Caterina, a peasant woman. Early life 1450 to 1466. Leonardo da Vinci was born on April 15, 1452, in Vinci, Italy. He was the illegitimate son of Ser Piero, a wealthy notary, and Caterina, a peasant woman. Despite his birth status, he received a basic education in reading, writing, and mathematics. However, his true talent was in art and observation, which led him to Florence. Apprenticeship and early career 1466 to 1482. At the age of 14, Leonardo became an apprentice to Andrea del Verrocchio, one of Florence's most respected artists. Here, he learned painting, sculpture, and mechanical arts. One of his earliest collaborations was the painting The Baptism of Christ, where Leonardo painted an angel so beautifully that Verrocchio supposedly decided never to paint again. By 1478, Leonardo became an independent artist, and in 1481, he was commissioned to paint the Adoration of the Magi. However, he left it unfinished as he moved to Milan in 1482. Milan and the High Renaissance 1480 to 1499. Leonardo entered the service of Duke Ludovico Sforza in Milan. During this period, he painted the Last Supper 1 for 951 for 98, one of the most famous religious artworks. Created designs for weapons, machines, and architectural structures. Studied anatomy, flight, and engineering, keeping detailed notebooks. However, in 1499, Milan was invaded by the French, and Leonardo fled to Venice and then Florence. Returned to Florence and masterpieces 1501-1516. Back in Florence, he painted the world-famous Mona Lisa 1503-1506. He also worked on scientific and anatomical studies, dissecting human bodies to understand muscles and bones. Later, he returned to Milan 1506 to 1513 and worked for the French rulers. He then moved to Rome 1513 to 1516 but found little support. In 1516, King Francis I of France invited Leonardo to live in Château du Clos. He was given the title Premier Painter, Engineer, and Architect to the king. Death and legacy 1519-present. Leonardo da Vinci died on May 2, 1519, at the age of 67. His contributions to art, science, and engineering made him one of the greatest minds in history. His notebooks contain futuristic ideas such as flying machines, early helicopters, anatomical studies of the human body, advanced war machines, and architecture. Even today, Leonardo's work continues to inspire artists, scientists, and inventors.